you guys hear me okay? I got a big fan over here. Um, how's everybody doing? I just got it. Well, I didn't just get out of the shower. I had a shower. I went into the garden. There's a video for tomorrow because after.
Look, it's easy because I used to. Here's how I keep track.
Hang on a second. Let's pop out that chat. Okay. So yesterday you got like that I completed the front beds. And then last night, no, that night. No, not last night. Day before yesterday, I finished the front beds. And then Howie came home and turned over a beds and I put in a couple more tomatoes. And then last night he turned over a bunch of beds. I still have 12 beds to go, but I got all my celery in. I got 2 beds of pickling cucumbers in. And those are the bush pickle, and I'm going to put 2 more beds in. So let me just smudge while everybody's coming in. Okay. So that's why I look a little wrecked. I've had a shower. I've come in. I've had my shower. My pool is ready, but it's not warm enough. Hasn't been warm enough. So when I come in huffing and puffing from the garden today, I had to have a shower. I had to have a shower. Hey, Charles. And this is my first cup of tea of the day. I'm weird about that, okay? I oh. Patience. I'm being told to have patience. Because yes, it's June 4th. And today Howie is 28 years sober. My target didn't disappear. My target didn't disappear. It's right there. It's at the top left. Yeah, I know. The pool's open, but because the heater broke, I have to wait for the sun to do the job. And it's been so cold here. Yeah, need refresh, honey. What else am I getting here? The door to personal healing and happiness. It's all coming, folks. It's all coming. Hey, Tony Nicole. So, I'm going to go behind the fan for a minute so that I don't completely seize up while everybody comes on in because I am a little bit early. Finally got motivation to clean my coop, and my garden has voles that dug up my new planted beds. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. Hurry back, Linda. Hey, Rosie. Hi, Elaine. Nat, yeah. Nobody else wishes us, happy birthday on our sobriety dates, except my sister. Because she understands, like everybody assumes a drug is a drug is a drug, and because I medicate with marijuana, I'm not sober. I'm sober from alcohol. I don't use I don't use marijuana to get high. I use marijuana to manage pain. If I happen to get an uplifted mood, that's that. That's all good. That's just a icing on the cake, right? But there's a lot of people who just assume because I medicate with marijuana that I'm not sober, and that's just a bunch of crap. It really is, because I'm not addicted to marijuana. Right? It's like saying I can get addicted to Tylenol. Right? So, yeah, 12 beds left. And in those 12 beds, there's going to go 2 more beds of bush pickles because I'm buying pickles at this point and I don't want to. Well, it reminds me to be grateful. It reminds me that just because I don't, just because today my life is not chaos. It was chaos right now because I'm gardening and I can't do anything while I'm putting the garden in because that's how bad my knees are. Oh, and to the nice person who waited until after the live stream was over to tell me in the comments, nothing's going to do any good for my knees unless I peel off 100 pounds. And to that person, I just say, well, then I'm screwed. It's that simple. I've had gastric bypass surgery. I eat healthy. I eat regular. Okay? I don't, I am what I am, and that's all there is to it. It makes me able to communicate better when I'm in pain so I don't rip everyone's head off. There you go. There you go. So I'm going to go behind the fan and... Hey! Whipper German! How you doing, Mama? How's it going? Where you been? Well, don't forget, folks, any new videos that you're going to see are not coming onto our Half Acre Homestead. They're going on to, and Linda's going to put there it is. She's already, well, that's my Patreon, which is this afternoon. But all my new scheduled or edited, let's say call them edited videos, all going on Life with the Wolfies. All are going on Life with the Wolfies. This channel has gotten too big to navigate for people. And even when I tell people, if you want to find out what I have on our Half Acre Homestead, because I got over almost 4,500 videos, okay? If you want to know if I have anything that you want to look up, say you want to, does Mrs. Wolfie make laundry soap? Our Half Acre Homestead laundry soap. In the Google search bar, it will bring you directly to my channel and give you all the laundry soap videos I've ever done. Right? So, but it's people don't want to do that. They just want to have it come forward to them and be there. So, I'm still doing the same stuff. We're not doing animals and stuff. And people expect, when you say homestead, people expect you to do all the homestead things, and we don't anymore. The target is at the top where it says chat. Where it says live chat and top chat, that's where the target is. It's a little thing that says goal with a little wee target on it. Okay, give me a second, and then I'm going to tell everybody say hi. Hey, Sybil. Hang on a second. Let me see. Oh my, no. It's there. I see it. But you don't have to use the target either. You can use the super chat. Just don't go over $5, okay? Hey, Tina. Okay, let me pop this chat out. There we go. No target. Hang on a second. It says start a goal. Can you see it now? Oh, there you go. Okay. Now everybody say hi. When everybody's done saying hi, I will do the shout out. Well, I don't want to wave. Okay. Let me pop out the participants list and say hello to hi, Nat, Autumn Gypsy, Cindy Metroff, Denise Hackett, Elaine Marie, Freaky Geek, just a mom doing stuff, so we call her We Be Jammin', because that's all she seems to be doing, is doing stuff. Kathy Ponder, my love. Linda, my love. Lisa Allen. Minnesota Farmer's Wife Julie. Paula in Canada. Rosie Slade. Suze B. Sybil V., also known as Lori. And Tina Elliott. How's everybody doing today? I'm exhausted already. I have to edit tomorrow's video, which is a combination of last night's gardening and today's gardening. Oh, yeah, the night, that's right, because I filmed the first night, I filmed us with Howie's phone, and I couldn't get the film off of Howie's phone. That was the problem. Hey, Billy Lemasters, how's it going? Sherry Leach, how's it going? Journey. Hi, babe. That's okay. I'm somebody's babe. Howie's never called me babe. He's always called me sweetheart, dear, love, but never babe. Singing happy birthday. Well, you're welcome, darling. I got out of bed late, as usual. And I called Wendy. She sounded pretty perky today. She's still in the hospital. But she sounds like she's doing a lot better. And, hey, Joanne. How are you? Sup, Laura? Liz Prof. Everybody's still coming in. Hey, Seashell. So she's doing better. Wendy, I hope she's doing better. Wendy's still in the hospital, which concerns me and relieves me at the same time. Right? Thank you, Linda. Thank you. You didn't get a notification? Well, I started oh, I'm itchy. I got bit by black flies last night. It's windy, as in the short. Her name is not Wendy. Her name is Windy, short for Winifred. Never Winnie, never Wendy. Always Windy, as in it's a windy day. So, hopefully Howie will get home tonight and turn over a few more beds. I just realized I shouldn't have had my shower because I'm going to have to go out and pull weeds when he gets home if he turns over beds. He's going to the races this weekend. So I don't know if I'm going or not. I'm probably going to be trying to get the rest of the garden in. And Howie said, oh, there's tons of soil. Why didn't you just, because when I was doing the front beds, I put 2 or 3 buckets in each bed of dirt. And Howie said, why didn't you wait till I got home? I would have backed up the truck and filled them. And I said, there's not enough dirt there for all of the beds. He said, sure there is. Last night, I've still got 12 beds left. And Howie looked at me and said, yeah, we might need another scoop. Right? Well, you know what? My alpine strawberries have come back. And I'm thinking of just pulling them out of the bin that I planted them in and dropping them somewhere where they will grow wild. We'll see. We'll see. But I haven't been sleeping well. And I'm finding that even when I take the lorazepam that they give me, which I'm down to 20 a month, which is less than one a day, it's not working. If I'm not going to sleep, I'm not going to sleep. There's no cure for insomnia, really. Under my fruit trees, why? Won't that shade them? I sobered up October 31st, 1987. And congratulations, happy thinking. Oh, wow. Halloween. What a freaky time to sober up. And congratulations. Well, one day at a time, you'll be 25 years on Halloween, won't you? The only thing that I smoke marijuana is if I can't sleep because it will help. It helps me relax, but it doesn't cure insomnia, but it does help you relax. Doesn't matter what I do. I take a muscle relaxer. I take edibles, and I take a melatonin, and still it wasn't 3 o'clock before I got to sleep this morning. So it is what it is. It was one. Okay, it was 100%. Okay, I missed that. Close the one they did. The next two are between. So he's lucky to be here. What are we talking about, Elaine? I bring Sean for 2 stents. Oh, he had a widowmaker last week. He wasn't going to go to the hospital, just kept saying I need a minute. They did one that day and 2 more tomorrow. Oh my God. Sounds like Howie. Howie had 2 blockages in one artery. 2 in one. So it wasn't going through, and it wasn't going through the other side. And then he had one here. So yeah. About my possible PC problems, well, I fixed my PC problems. I bought a new one. But I'm missing some pictures, and so I think I may have to take that and rev it back up and see if I can get the rest of my pictures off there. I'm not a doctor. Who said I'm a doctor? I'm on methylcarbamol and baclofen as muscle relaxer to try and help me sleep, plus smoke half a joint, and that's after about 3 days of not sleeping that I do that. I sobered up in 1997. Okay, what are we talking about? She was home for the whole thing. What are we talking about? I'm missing the conversation here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone behind the fan. Hey, Gene Kubicek, how's it going? Oh, if you have Windows 11 and your PC has drastically slowed down, uninstall the May Windows security update. Oh, well, I've already done the security updates. Bev is a doctor in an alternate universe. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor, right? I'm not. I just know, and to the people who say you can't die from lack of sleep, yes, you can. You think about this. It's not only your body's time to rest and rejuvenate and heal, it's also time for your brain to defrag, right? Your brain is a supercomputer, and it's got a defrag. And if you go, there was a man who went 2 years before he died without sleeping. He would go through meditation. It crippled him. Because your body can't heal if it can't sleep, right? Exactly. Exactly. So, there's getting some sleep and there's getting restorative sleep. And it takes me 5 hours to get any kind of restorative sleep. And I usually get that between 5 and 11 in the morning, somewhere in that point. So, drive through the streets with the doors open. You'll never miss anyone again. Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. That was, I went right into survival mode when Howie had his heart attack. Because in my day, heart attacks meant they cracked your chest and did bypasses and all that stuff. In my time, heart attacks were like a death sentence. And we almost lost my brother Bill, my cousin Jimmy, my dad. I mean, so when Howie had a heart attack, and he drove himself to the Wakefield Hospital from Ottawa, I just about smacked him. I said, when you said his bosses said, we won't call an ambulance if you promise to go straight to the hospital. And he said, yes, he should have gone straight to the hospital in Ottawa, not Wakefield. But he ended up having 2 stents put in, and he went back to work in 2 weeks. It drove me crazy, right? My bladder was screeching when I made it to the toilet. Yeah, those are hard ones. That's what always wakes me up. Seashell is a unique chocolate kiss with no sleep. What? Me on sleep. Pink. No, she's feeling pink. She feels like crap when she's not on sleep. I wake up at 1 no matter when I fall asleep, but I usually can. Yeah, I wish I could. I wish I could. I just heard a phone ping, and it wasn't mine. And Howie's got his phone at work. I have no idea what's going on in my life. None. Anyway, I just thought I would just pop in and say I've had a shower. I gotta finish editing. You're gonna get another garden video tomorrow. You're gonna get garden videos until I'm done. And then I gotta clean the house. I can start on my dining room today. I'm pretty sure I can. Oh God, Helen. When am I painting my walls? That room is just a junk heap right now. Garden is before everything. Garden, dishes, and cooking. That's all I'm doing right now. All laundry and showers and stuff. But everything else has to wait until the garden goes in because I can only do so much in one day before my basket of energy eggs is empty. And when my basket of energy eggs is empty, I have to go to bed. Now I have about 3 energy eggs left. One is for cooking supper, one is and the other 2 are to clear the dining room of lights and stuff because everything that I started is out in the garden. Oh, freaky geek, you're so funny. I know. Hours, Sherry. I know. So, oh God, your basement is flooded. Oh no. Anyway, I got to get to work. I have to edit tomorrow's video. I started editing yesterday's video for tomorrow, and then I went out and did more gardening today. So if Howie comes home tonight and gets in the garden and starts turning over beds, you can bet your bottom dollar there's going to be another video the next day. It's gardening videos all week on Life with the Wolfies, not on our half-acre homestead anymore. Our half-acre homestead is reserved for grocery hauls and live streams and pulling carts and stuff. All right? Life with the Wolfies is at about 30, I don't know, but I might do a giveaway when we get to 10,000. I'll probably do a giveaway when we get to 10,000. Have no idea what it's going to be, but you never know. This is Mrs. Wolfe from our Half Acre Homestead saying, thanks for hanging out with me. I got to get back to work and finish tomorrow's video. Then I got to go clean up my dining room and unload the dishwasher. Yeah, and put in a load of washing. Never ends. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And let me know if you want a video tomorrow, a live stream tomorrow. And we'll go there too. Who wants a prayer? Who wants a prayer? Oh, you're not getting given away, Freaky. You're so funny. You're so funny. Where's the elastics for these cards? Prayers are always welcome. Okay, for those who don't want to stay, thank you for joining us. You can stay. You're more than welcome. You don't need a religion. You don't need anything but some kind of belief system in a higher power greater than yourself. I choose to call the source of all life God. That's just my choice. What we do is we do a spiritual blessing, and you connect to your faith and I connect to mine. And together our hearts and our hands will cross the world and connect together where God's love connects us all. Okay? So let's take a couple of deep breaths. Hey God, creator, source of all life, love, and beauty. God, thanks for giving me the strength last night and today to get as much of the garden in as we've got in. We still got 12 beds left, but I have no doubt they will be done by the weekend or by Monday. Thank you, God, for bringing me in with all my friends and YouTube family as we come together and share our thoughts of life and love and sharing. God, you know, we've had a rough few years, but it's nice to see that we're all together and we're still all coming together in the light of your love. God, I lift us all up to you so that the light of your love can pour down over us like warm honey and ooze into us so that we positively glow with the light of your love. So that as we go forward, we part the darkness not only for ourselves, but for the people around us. Thank you, God, for bringing us together in this wonderful family. May we go forth in love and light and laughter. Peace be with you. Merry meet, miigwech. Blessed be. Walk in the shining light of God's love, whatever language you use to talk to your faith. Talking to your faith is the important part. Talking to the source of your faith is the important part. Take care. God bless. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Poke. Poke.